document in which you will be updating the information. And you all can see a pictorial representation on the left side with the heading Insurance Binder. This is how our binder template looks like. Once again, I'm repeating. The binder template, it is an Excel document in which you will be updating the information. There's any idea from which document do we get that information?
Excel.
No, ma'am.
Okay. So here we are having another document called as a source document. So this source document in which we will be having a lot of information, and this is a PDF document. So today what are we going to do is we will fetch the information from the source document and then we will update it in the binder template. Is that clear?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
No. And a general question to everyone, what is meant by procedure, guys?
Steps involved in making a process.
Yes, correct. Any other answers?
Instruction to how to upload the.
Okay, fine. It is a step-by-step instructions in order to complete a particular task. So what instructions will be given in the procedure document is which information we have to fetch from the source document and in which cells we have to update it in the binder template. These instructions will be given in the procedure document. Is that clear? Yes? Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
Okay. Guys, which sort of document is the binder template? Excel document or PDF document?
Excel.
Excel document. Source document?
PDF.
PDF document. Yes. From which document we are going to fetch the information?
Source document.
And which document?
Binder template.
Binder template. Yes. And instructions will be given in which document?
Procedure.
Correct. So, guys, let's go ahead and see how these documents exactly look like. Yeah. So here you can see applicant test mini binder procedure. This is how a procedure document looks like. And we'll see what are all these instructions about. Next. This is our binder template. This is how our binder template looks like, in which we are having two sections, guys. The first section is general information section, and the second section is special conditions or other coverages section. Once again, I'm repeating. The first section is general information section, and the second section is special conditions or other coverages section. And one more point to add here is we will be focusing only on the green highlighted cells. About every information, this the concentration only should be on the green highlighted cells. So far we have seen procedure document and binder template. What is the other document which we have to refer? Yes, it is a source document. Here source document, guys, I'm not going to use this document because this is the document you're taking for estimate. So here I have opened another document, guys. Yeah, a lot of information, and only some of the information we are going to use for the first round of assessment or PKG quotation or package quotation. All the three names are same: source document or PKG quotation or package quotation. So what is the first section which we have to update in binder template?
Name, address.
Name details, name and address.
Okay, what is the first section? Section name. There are two sections I have told you, right? What is the first section name?
General
General information.
Yes, it is general information section. So let's start by updating the first section, guys. Here it is update general information section. So in that first point, update insured name, insurance company name, effective date, and policy number on binder as per package code. Guys, what does this insured mean?
Policy holder name.
This is really what I mean. If you want to insure his company, the name will be updated here.
Okay. Any other answer?
Is the name of policy holder? I think.
Yes, that's sure. And what is this package code? Just now we
It's a
discussed.
source.
Yes, it is a source document. Guys, from now onwards, you will not be hearing the word source document. It will be mentioned as package quotation itself. Don't get confused, okay? So moving to the first subpoint, open package code and find name and mailing address of insured on the first page. So what I'm gonna do is I will be opening the package code, and on the first page, I'm gonna search for name and mailing address of insured. Okay. Let me open the package quotation. Guys, we are on the first page. Did any of you find name and mailing address of insured? And
Name
what
and
is-
address procedure.
Is this
Second
one?
one.
Yes,
Down.
ma'am.
Is this one?
Down to down.
Down.
Second one.
Name and mailing.
That is transportation.
Yes, it is
Yes.
FedEx Transportation Systems.
Yes.
Correct. So, FedEx Transportation Systems, 39397 7th Avenue North, Fargo, ND 58102. Is the
Yes,
first line FedEx Transportation Systems is the name. 39397 7th Avenue North is the street address. Fargo, ND 58102 is the city, state, and zip code. Clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, fine. Now, so far we have found the information in the package quotation. Now we have to update that information in the binder template, and let's see how to do that. Second subpoint, update cells B19 with name, B20 with street address, and B21 with city, state, and binder. Okay. In B19, I have to update the cell. This FedEx Transportation Systems. I just copied it, and in which cell I have to paste that information? In this B19. So guys, here is the B column and 19th row. Here it is intersecting. I just pasted it here. Let me just shift. It is FedEx Transportation Systems. Next. B20 with street address.
Street address.
Is 39397 7th Avenue North.
Not.
Tell me which cell I have to paste it.
B20.
B20, ma'am.
B column 20th row. I'll just paste it here.
Yes, ma'am.
B21 with city, state, and zip code. Which one I have to do? It is Fargo, ND 58102.
102.
B21. I'll just paste it. Guys, any questions on how to update name and mailing address of insured? Great. Moving to the next subpoint. Find insurance company
Insurance
code
company.
and update cell F7 on binder. Guys, now I will be opening the package quotation, and we are going to search for insurance company. What is the insurance company given here?
Yes, ma'am.
It is
Tom,
Law
insurance
and
company.
Associates Incorporation.
Yes, ma'am.
There is one point to remember here is, here they have particularly mentioned the address word. That is why we have taken the address right.
Yes.
Here they have mentioned only the insurance company associates INC. After INC there is a full stop. So if it is mentioned, please copy that as well. If you miss that out again, that will be considered as an error. So I'll just copy it, and in which cell I have to paste it?
7.
So F and 7. I'll just paste it. This is clear like product property. Find effective date from fourth period on. So guys, effective date means the starting date. That means we need only the from date. Guys, what is the from date given here?
4, 13, 15.
4/13/15.
Yes, it is 04-13-15. So in order to update the date, we are having 3 rules, guys, which needs to be followed. 1 minute. And the date is given as 04-13-15, and this is in the format month, date, and year. So the first rule is zeros has to be eliminated from month and date. Coming to the second rule. And the third rule, year has to be given completely. So now by applying these 3 rules, tell me how to update the date.
4/30/2015.
/13/15.
4/13/15. So one more example, 05-06-16. Tell me how to update this one.
5/6/2016.
5/6/15/16.
So everyone is clear with the date format?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, great. This I have to update in cell F9. So it is, what is the format I have to It is 4/13/2015. Done with the date. Next. Find policy number right below the port period on port and update cell I12 on binder. Guys, the policy number is nothing but the quotation number. So what is the quotation number here?
31416018.
It is 31416018. So I'll just copy it, and in which cell I have to paste it?
I12.
So it is 31416018. Done. Any mistake?
It should be 18.
It is 1. But is any questions on how to update the first section, the general information section? Guys, I'll just give a brief, guys, about only the first section. All the information you will be having in the first page of the package quotation, and only in these 3 quadrants, guys. First quadrant, no information, but second, third, and fourth, we are having the information. And package quotation also. Clear? So we are having a small activity, guys. We'll just go through that activity. So, and the activity is for the difference activity. We played this in our childhood. So now I will be revealing 2 images. What you all have to do is you have to spot the differences between the 2 images. Only the count, guys. If you find 2 differences, just text me 2 differences in the chat box. One is that I will be calling out your name so that person can do 1 difference each. Then it will be 30 seconds. So Shall we start?
Ma'am, we can put it on chart.
ಪೂಜಾ ಇಂಟರ್ನೆಟ್ ಹೋಗೋದು ಬಾರೆ ನಿಂದು ಕನೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆಯ್ತು ಬಿಡು ಕನೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆಯ್ತು ತಡಿಯೇ ಒಂದು ನಿಮಿಷ ತಡಿಯೇ
We have Sridhar.
Yeah, ma'am.
Yeah, Sridhar. Can you reveal one difference?
I'm not able to see the.
So it is.
What is it, ma'am?
You can just log out from the meeting and once again join back if you're facing some network issue.
Yes, ma'am. Can you hear?
Sridhar, are you there?
I already texted, ma'am.
Yes, yes. Can you repeat one difference? You can just tell me now. T is
It's in cap, and in this one, it's a small letter one.
okay. Can you be much more
Like
specific?
transportation.
Sridhar? You're talking about
Yeah, transportation and seventh.
Okay, so which one is the correct one? Is the first image or the second?
First one is correct, madam.
First one is.
Okay, well, yeah. So first image is the
First
correct
image
one.
is the correct one.
Yes, yes. Do we have Ruturaj?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. Ruturaj.
There is no full stop of the system. And here we have this
Thank you, Ruturaj.
without
Now, 1 minute, I'll just reshare the screen once again. Just give me a moment. Manidhi, are you able to view my screen now?
Ma'am, I can able to see, but I can able to see only this name and mailing address of short like that.
The two images only I have kept. That page, that screen is only visible as well.
Oh, okay, ma'am. I need to tell the difference between these two, ma'am.
Yes, yes, correct.
Okay.
Do we have Anshu Singh?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, Anshu.
Ma'am, it's in the.
Ma'am, for go.
1 minute, Mohan. I'm speaking to Anshu. Anshu, go ahead.
Yes, ma'am. The second one, the Fargo. The Fargo one is correct, and the correct one is the Fargo.
Yes, so in the first image, it is spelled as FARGO, but in the second image, the A is replaced by O. It is misspelled.
Yes.
Thank you, Anshu. Mohan, go ahead with the next difference, Mohan.
Yes, ma'am, for go.
That is done. Fargo is done. Any other difference you have found?
Ma'am, 7th T is caps is there.
Which is?
T is capital.
T is capital, ma'am.
Yeah.
Okay, so it should be small t or capital T?
Small T.
Small T.
Small.
What if I give it to the name of the insurance person on capital should come and that's the
Transportation also.
Who is having the background disturbance? Mohan, I just muted you. There is some sort of background disturbance from your end. So, guys, the first image is from which document?
source
Ma'am, this is the source document.
Yes, and the second image is from?
Quotation.
Sorry?
resource. No, binder.
binder
Binder.
It is from?
Binder.
So, whatever the information which is given in the source document, that is the correct information. Okay. So, any other differences other than the four? Transportation, system, 7 and Fargo. Other than this four, any other differences?
No.
No?
No, ma'am.
Yes, again we are will be 30 chat box. Once the time is done, I'll be calling out your names. Here we go, guys.
ಎಲ್ಲಿ ಫುಲ್ ಸ್ಟಾಪ್ ಇಲ್ಲ 1 ಎಲ್ಲಿ ಅದೆಲ್ಲ ಇದು ಏನು ಡಿಫ್ರೆನ್ಸ್ ಆಯ್ತು ಅಷ್ಟೇ.
Who will go ahead with the first difference?
I'll go ahead with the first difference.
First difference is
Name.
What's the name of the
First difference is name.
Name. Okay, what is the difference in that?
Because here there is no full stop.
full stop.
There is no full stop. In the
Stop,
first image after INC, there is a full stop, but they have not mentioned here. So that
Yes.
is one difference.
And one more, there is a small a and there is a capital A.
Okay, and the and word. In the first image, we are having lowercase a, but in the second image, we are having uppercase a. Yes. That's two differences are there. Next,
Next is
This is with the policy number.
Policy number.
Policy number. There is a O in between.
O is
There is a O in between.
okay. Okay. So
zero.
here, instead of 0, it is replaced by O.
O.
Next.
Date.
Date. Expiry date.
Okay, everyone is talking about expiration date. How many of you agree that expiration date is a difference?
413.
4/13/2016.
It's mentioned 5/13/2016.
Everyone
agrees that it is a difference, correct?
Yes.
While I am introducing the binder template to you, all I have mentioned one point and what it is. Anyone remember?
Only the front date is
Effective.
Changes on the green color.
Only the effective date will be
Effective.
Only you should see that green color on the tree.
Yes. Our focus only should be on the green highlighted cells.
Yes.
As we are not bothering about the white colored cells because that is not a cup of tea for today's assessment, guys. Here we are not going to consider the expiration date as a difference. Only 3 differences, guys. And you all can see the format. How did you update the effective date? It is 04-13
Hyphen slash
updated as
4/13/2015. Yeah, got it.
Got it? Yeah. I'll just reveal the differences. Yeah. Only 3 differences, guys, which we had already discussed. So now one question to everyone. Why did we conducted this activity? What is the reason behind it?
Concentration.
we are concentrating and not
Focusing.
focusing.
We are
Okay.
going to find out the form.
Find out the errors.
Whether we understood the process or not.
This is the for time now. Whether they are understanding properly or not.
Okay. Okay. Guys, I'll be telling you from my end, all of you are correct. But the thing is, as you all can see, these are very minute errors. Yes or no?
Yes, ma'am.
Missing a full stop, missing a comma, everything. These are very minute errors. But today, in this assessment, these are going to consider as major errors. And these are the common errors a candidate will do while they are taking the assessment. So we just want to give you a heads up. Oh, these are the common errors which you are going to do. So please don't do this sort of errors in your assessment, guys. Please be very careful and mindful while you are taking the assessment.
What's the time limit of assessment, ma'am?
80 minutes. It is 1 hour 20 minutes.
Okay.
Okay. And thank you so much for your active participation in this activity, guys. Let's move on to the next slide.
Okay.
And the next slide is regarding benchmark and lab. So at resource proof for each and every assessment, there will be a particular benchmark. So once you meet the quality benchmark, then only you will be moving to the next round. So let's see what is the benchmark for today's round of assessment. Guys, the number of cases which you are going to process today is 2 cases, and the maximum number of errors which you can make is only 2 errors, guys. If it exceeds more than 2 errors, you will not be clearing this round of assessment. So here in the table, there are 3 scenarios explained to you all. First scenario, in both the cases, I don't have any errors. I have cleared this round. But in second scenario, in total, I have got 2 errors. Still, I have cleared this round because the benchmark is 2 errors. In the third scenario, I got 3 errors. That means I will be able to clear the assessment or
No.
No.
because it got exceeded the benchmark. So I have not cleared this round of assessment. And the time limit will be 80 minutes, which is 1 or 20 minutes for your assessment. And one more thing, don't worry about the timing, guys. Just give the quality to us.
Okay.
So how many cases are we going to process today?
Okay. Two.
2 cases. How many errors can we make?
2 errors.
Yes, only 2 errors. Done.
Ma'am, can you explain this again? Explain this again, ma'am.
Okay.
Can you explain this chart again, ma'am?
Which one? This table?
Yeah, ma'am.
Okay. First scenario, I don't have any errors. Okay, in both the cases, the total number of errors are 0. I have cleared this round. But in second scenario, 2 errors in total.
Okay.
Still, I have cleared because the benchmark is 2 errors. But in the third scenario, in total, I have got 3 errors. Our benchmark is only 2 errors, but I have got 3 errors. That means I have not cleared this round of assessment. Clear?
Okay.
Yeah. Guys, moving on to the next one. This is LAMPS, which is a strict policy which we follow at Resource Pro, and you can see the full forms. These are the basic things, guys. I'll just give a brief about it quickly. L stands for learn what counts. So whatever is necessary in order to clear this round of assessment, please learn that, guys. And A stands for ask the right question. We don't exactly have a right question. We are open to all the questions, guys. However, it should be a topic related question. And M stands for make notes. Whenever it is required, start making a note of it, as I have mentioned earlier. And P stands for pay attention to details. From start till the end of the session, every single detail is important, guys. So start paying attention to the training. And S stands for strictly follow procedures or instructions. The procedure document will be given to you. You will be following the procedure document as well as the instructions given by your trainer. And I would like to add one more point here. Guys, all the instructions will not be given in the procedure document. For example, the date format, did they inform it in the procedure document? No, right? I have given you specially the instructions. So please make a note of the instructions, guys. Like this, in the second section, we will be coming across another 3 to 4 points. So don't follow only the procedure, even the instructions given by me. Please follow it and make a note of it. Okay, ma'am. Okay, so guys, what is the second section which we have to update in the binder template?
Special condition or other coverage.
Yes, it is special conditions or other coverages section. So let's start by updating the second section. Guys, for this second section, I want everyone to listen very carefully, as this is somewhat lengthy section, guys. It's not as easy as general information. So update special conditions or other coverages section. The first point, update missed moving equipment and forklifts, cargo legal liability and warehouse legal liability on binder as per package code. By looking at all these wordings, don't get confused. Ignore the first point and directly move to the second point. In the second point, it is mentioned as go to commercial inland marine on package code and find the following information. So what we have to do, we have to open the package quotation and we are going to search for the heading commercial inland marine. Guys, I have opened the package quotation. If you find commercial inland marine heading, tell me to stop. Till then I'll scroll.
Yeah, ma'am.
Commercial, we can find the
Commercial inland marine.
Commercial.
Yes, commercial.
Here we are having commercial inland marine.
Land, yeah.
But still it is asking us to find the following information. So for all the 3 informations, the main heading is commercial inland marine. So the sub point, missed moving equipment and forklifts under scheduled property floater. So under the scheduled property floater heading, we are going to search for missed moving equipment and forklifts. Guys, did any of you find scheduled property floater?
Yes, ma'am. Yeah.
How about missed moving equipment and
Schedule
forklifts?
property.
Did you find missed moving equipment and
Yes, ma'am.
Described property.
Yes, under the described property. We are having missed moving equipment and forklifts. So what is the order, guys? The main heading is commercial inland marine. Under that, scheduled property floater. Under this, we are having missed moving equipment and forklifts.